Hello friend, welcome back. In this tutorial, we will talk about the best recorder plugin TestCase Studio, like what it is, how to install, how to use it, and what all the latest feature of this and how it can help you guys to save a lot of time. So let's jump into it. TestCase Studio is a free recorder plugin which helps you guys to generate the or in fact convert the manual actions performed on the browser application on the web application into plain English sentences. Along with that, it used to generate the screenshots and a lot more things. Let's see from where you can install and how you can use it. So here on SelectorsHub.com website, this is here TestCase Studio. Also under products, you can find TestCase Studio. So free version is available. Of course, the pro version is also available for this one, which is also almost free only. So here we will see the free version of TestCase Studio, which is absolutely free to use. Click on this. Here you will find all the details about TestCase Studio, what it is and how to use and everything. So let's say we want to use it for Chrome browser. You can install it on any other browser. It is available for all the browsers. So if you are using Firefox, you can install it on Firefox. If you Edge, Opera, wherever you are using. So let's say we'll see on Chrome. Click on install. It will take you to the Chrome store. Here you can click on add to Chrome and you can see that this is absolutely safe and secure. We will talk about that. First let's install it. Add, click on add to extension. After adding it, you will see that here the TestCase Studio logo is not here. So click on this and then pin it to toolbar. Then you will see the TestCase Studio logo here. Now we have TestCase Studio installed and setup ready. Okay, so this has opened this new tool Testing Daily. So I will recommend all of you that please install Testing Daily as well. This is very helpful extension offered by SelectorsHub. This is absolutely free, which helps you guys to get the latest testing trends and information. So click on add to Chrome, add extension, and now if you open new tab, keep it. So you see that every time when you will open new tab, you will get some latest testing information from different forums, blogs, article, Medium, YouTube, Twitter, etc. So you will get the latest testing information what's happening. So it will keep you updated. So now going forward, whenever you open new tab, in place of blank tab, you will see this feed. And if you want to open any website, that you can do. So this is testing daily, guys. So it will open, it will show you this. So just add it in your browser. That's all you have to do. Great. Anyways, back to TestCase Studio. So we have installed TestCase Studio and you can see that it is here. Now after installing it, how you can use it. So let's say you want to do some testing, like suppose you are on google.com and you want to search for your product. Then you want to click on some link and you want to verify that whether your website is opening or not from Google search. Then perform some action on your website, check if it is working everything or not. That's the scenario you want to test. So here what we will do, we will just click on TestCase Studio logo and it will help you to record all those actions in plain English sentences, which can be saved as a manual test case, or if you feel that there is a bug, you can use them to reproduce the bug. Also you will get this screenshot. So let's see how. So before starting your testing, you just have to click on this TestCase Studio logo. That's all you have to do. Now start performing your testing. Let's say we are searching for testing daily. Hit enter, scroll down. Suppose we clicked on this link. Okay, and then it is opening. So it has opened now, testing daily. We'll scroll down. Suppose we because it is available for all of them. Suppose we want to click on this Android phone install button. Click on install. It has opened this. Let's come back. Suppose we right click on iPhone here. Okay, now we have performed couple of actions. We want to see that, or you think that okay, this testing you have done now, you want to save these steps for future purpose, like once that you have done this testing, so for the proof you want to like save this test case. So here you open this test case studio again. You can open it, like if it is hidden somewhere, you just click on the logo again and this pop-up comes here. So now you see that every step has been recorded here as a plain English sentence. Like first we open google.com, then we enter testing daily into search box, then we press enter, scroll down, scroll up, then we click on testing daily link, then we scroll down, then click on install button, then right click on iPhone install button, and then whatever we have performed, everything has been recorded here. This you can copy as a steps, paste it to developer. That, like suppose this is here we found some bug here. Okay, so in that case you can copy these steps, paste it to your developer and tell him that these are the steps to reproduce the issue and fix this. Suppose you want to just save this as a test case, as a proof that you have done this testing. You click on this download button, the test case is saved. And then in future, if you want to like ever refer this, like if any issue comes in production in future, in that case you can just always refer this document and let your like manager know that you have already done this testing. Here is the proof. So this is the proof for you. Also you see that each and every step here got the screenshot for you. Like let's say in this screenshot you see that click on testing daily, so you have this screenshot. You can anytime just copy this screenshot, paste it to your developer and tell him that here is the issue. Very helpful. Automatically it is generating all the screenshots and everything, like wherever whatever actions you are performing, it is highlighting that particular area field and taking the screenshot. When you have downloaded this test case, it has also downloaded all the screenshot, so you have the screenshots as well. Like here you have these screenshots which are very helpful. You can refer anytime. Every screenshot has name along with this, so this is very helpful. It is something like you have the uh, screenshot test case. This is okay. Then here you see that we have opened the Excel sheet as well. So Excel file which you have downloaded, so this also has steps, data, expected result. Like if you have set any expected result, then XPath, cssSelector, everything it has. So this is very helpful. Any times in future if any issue comes in production, you can always tell your manager that this is the proof that I have already done the testing. And good thing is here, if you notice that it also has the data, it also has this information, like what was the OS on which you have tested, what was the version, what was the browser on which you have tested, what was the browser version on which you have done the testing, resolution of the screen on which you have done the testing, and what was the time when you have done this testing. So each and every details has been captured for you. And what you have done? Nothing. You just click on that logo before starting your testing. That's all you have done. Rest everything has been done automatically. So this is the amazing information you get without doing anything extra. Now apart from this, there are lots of other features. This was like very simple thing. Let's say you what you did before start, like before you start your testing, you just have to click on this logo here, that's all. And now if you start performing your action or whatever you do, you just start keep doing that and it will be keep recording here. Now what all other features are there? Suppose you missed any step here. In that case you can add a step in between. Let's say after clicking on the products you want to add wait time of 5 seconds, you can add this sentence. You can also edit any step here. Like if you want to edit something, you can of course edit any step here. You want to, like let's say you have by mistake it has recorded any step which you don't need, you can delete that as well. So you can add a step and delete a step. For each column you have the copy button here. You can copy all the steps, you can copy the data, you can copy all the XPath, you can copy all the cssSelector. That you can do. It used to generate a screenshot for each step. Suppose if you don't want to generate the screenshot for each step, in that case you can just turn it off. Now if you will click anywhere, it will not take the screenshot here. But again you want the screenshot for any particular step, you can turn it on. Now if you will click here, it will take the screenshot. So you see that now it has taken the screenshot here. So basically you can pause the screenshot. It shows the all the details like system information, time and all. You can copy this if you want to copy. Otherwise, like when you will download test case, it will go, it will like download it in the Excel sheet as well. Then here it used to generate the XPath and cssSelector as well, which is very helpful. Like suppose you want to automate this test case, so in that case you need not to go back to browser to get the XPath and cssSelector for each and every step again. You can trust on these XPath and cssSelector because they have been generated with the same logic of SelectorsHub. So SelectorsHub is running behind this. So in that case, like you can use these XPath and cssSelector, and directly you can automate these test cases. Like you can write the automation script. In fact, you want to generate the partial code as well, like in the form of commands. You can set the driver command, just turn it on, and you see that now it is generating like driver.find element and all. If you want to customize this command, you can also change this command to like anything cy.get or something. Just keep the like suppose you are working with Cypress, cy.get. So in that case you just keep the XPath value in the here in this field and hit enter. You see that if you are using any other command, like let's say by.xpath, something like that, in that case you can just keep it and replace this. So wherever XPath is written in your command, just replace that with XPath value and it will work here. So this is how you can generate the command. If you don't want, you can keep it XPath as well. Here more features, like you can pause it. Like suppose you don't want to like for a second you don't want to record these steps, like you are doing some login or something. In that case you don't want to record, you can pause this. Now you see that it has not recorded. Again you want to resume, you can resume it. Here we have the attribute filter option. Suppose you are generating XPath and cssSelector is generating, you don't want with generate with text. In that case you can turn it off, and now if you will record, it will not generate with text, it will not generate with ID if you don't want. So this is the attribute filter feature. You can delete a step one by one if you want to like delete any step. If you want to delete all of them and you want to record fresh test case, you can just click on this button. You see that all has been deleted now, and you can start your uh, recording again from the fresh. So you see that it has started. Here you have the click and add remove columns. So suppose you want to customize this column, let's say you don't need cssSelector, in that case you can just check it, uncheck this. If you don't need XPath, you can uncheck this. Expected result column is coming blank because if you like everybody used to have their own expectation, so nobody can imagine that what you will expect after clicking on this. You might expect the like any button, I might expect some element. So for that purpose we are keeping it blank. If you want to add any expectation, you can add the expected result here and then you can save it. So here basically you can customize this column. After customizing, if you will download, then it will download only those columns which will appear here. Okay, so this is how you can customize. Now here you can save this test case. So if you will click on this, by default it will save the test case with this domain name along with the timestamp. If you want to give this name any test case name, for this one you can set the test case name here. Like suppose this is a demo, so now I have given the demo. If you click save this, now it will save as a demo, and the screenshot demo underscore screenshot. So this is how you can save these test cases. This is very helpful, very much time saver. If you are doing any kind of testing, you can always refer TestCase Studio to like convert your action into plain English sentences. This is sometimes referred as a manual test cases as well. It is very helpful to get these steps to reproduce the bug. It is very helpful to get the screenshot automatically for documentation purpose. In many ways it is very helpful. If you find any issue or something, you can always raise an issue here. You can always check out the version number and all those things. Suppose like you have recorded some of these steps here and you want to generate the script. like you want to generate the automation script for this, or you want to execute this test case. So you can, in fact, we have done the integration with test rigger. If you want to execute, just click on this button and this steps, these test case will execute on test rigger, which you can like multiple times execute and see that how it is executing, whether everything is working fine or not. So once you will click on this button, it will take you to the test rigger website, and there it will execute the test case. So you can see that it is executing here, and like it is in the queue. So once it will start, so this will execute there on TestSeeker website. So if you have account, it will automatically start executing, or if you can not, then you can just sign up and you can execute that. So this is also another great feature. So here these are the features, and it's very helpful. Now there are like more things in pro version. We have added more advanced features, so let me just quickly show you. Like here you have the option of download test case. So here you can just download the like in one format, but in pro version you can download in multiple like format, as well as here you don't have the screen recording feature. In the pro version you will have the recording feature, you get the URL, and a lot more customizations are there. So let me just quickly show you guys that what extra is there in the TestCase Studio Pro, and it is like almost free. So we highly recommend that you guys please upgrade to the pro version and try pro version at least once. So you see that here, like if any actions, anything you perform for that purpose, like you see that first of all, like of course very good and neat and clean UI you will feel here. All these tabs here, you get this URL, extra column URL, which is basically like for each and every step you get the URL. Like when you perform this, click on pro, right click on something, that time what was the URL in the address bar, so that you get here. XPath cssSelector, same thing. Here you get the network logs. So when you did this action, what were the network logs captured, that you get here, a screenshot and everything there. Here you have this extra option, like you deleted something. Let's say you deleted one step or added one step, but you want to revert that, undo. So this option is here. Here you can undo. Then here you have option to copy the complete test case. You can download in Excel, CSV, PDF, doc, and screenshot separately. All these options are here. Suppose you by mistake close this test case studio window, then you have the option to download last test case, the previously recorded test case as well. If you by mistake close it, in free version that is not there. You have the screen recording feature as well. Like here you can, if you want to record the screen, that you can record. So this is very helpful. Again, more command options are there by default. Here you see that other option command options are there, so you can directly select whichever command format XPath you want to generate. Then customization options are more, like here you want to record, let's say you want to record scroll event or not, shift key, arrow key, whatever you want, that you can do. Variable also you can pass in place of, like let's say you are searching for some value but you don't want to record that value, so in that case you can pass the variable as well here. So lots of things are here. Filters, more filter attribute filters are there. You can pass with and without attribute also. You can generate the XPath and CSS selector. Then yeah, so this are, there are like more options in pro version, which I will highly recommend you guys to try it, and this is very helpful. You can use it in dark theme as well. Dark theme feature is there in pro version. So yeah, so this is the pro version, which will save like extra time, and it will improve your productivity a lot. So if it is like you are using TestCase Studio for business purpose, we highly recommend that you upgrade to pro version. And this is also like almost free, just $2.5 per month, not even a coffee cost, and you can always check out these features here. So this is the TestCase Studio like pro features. But yes, of course, like in free version pretty much everything is there, so you can just enjoy this tool, and very helpful. Please share it with others, let others know about this amazing tool. It's very simple, very safe and secure. Yes, let me answer this question as well. Like many a times we feel that because this is a recorder plugin, so it is safe or not. So yes, it is absolutely safe and secure. So if you see that on Chrome Store, you see that it is featured by Chrome. All the standard recommended practices we are following, which Chrome recommends, and that's the reason we got this featured badge and verified here. And under privacy practices, you can always see what permissions we are using. So you can see the developer has disclosed that it will not collect or use your data, and in fact here you can see that it runs offline. So this is absolutely safe and secure, do not worry about that. You see that this is a 5-star rated Chrome extension. More than 15,000, here it is showing 10,000, more than 15,000 testers are using right now. So very helpful for the people. You can also check out the reviews as well. So yeah, this is really helpful, all 5-star. Please give it a try, and please give rating as well here. Please write a review, what's your experience with this tool, and definitely this will save a lot more time. And if in any chance, like there are some cases where extensions are blocked in the company, so how you can get it unblocked? So you can easily get it unblocked in your company. You can just here, TestCase Studio safe or not, just search for safe. So here you see that is it safe and secure to use TestCase Studio. So here I have, like, in fact in SelectorsHub YouTube channel also I have created this tutorial how you can get it unblocked in your company if it is blocked. So please follow this and you will be easily able to unblock this. You just have to request, in fact, your admin team that we want to use this plugin, please unblock it. They will just check it and what permission we are using, and they will easily unblock it. So this is very helpful. How you can use it in incognito mode? You can also use it in incognito mode. So what you have to do, just right click here, click on manage extension, and here you see that uh, allow in incognito, turn it on. If you also want to use it for local HTML files, in that case you can allow access to file URL, so you will also be able to use for local HTML files. So this is how you can use it, like in incognito mode. Is it safe and secure? You can also check out this, and all those things are there. So this is very helpful tool, a huge time saver tool, and highly recommended for all the manual testers, exploratory testers, and those who are doing the functional testing and manual testing of their web application. This you can use it as a to test your mobile web application as well. So suppose, like, this is the website Flipkart, and this you want to test it on mobile web. So in that case you can do it like this way. And if you open this test case studio, and now you are supposed doing the Flipkart mobile web testing, so you see that all those things are recorded here. So you can use test case studio to test your mobile web as well. So it is supporting all the web application, whether those are the desktop or mobile web, so you can use them. And it works pretty much for all the web application. And if you ever found any issue or anything is not working something, you can always connect with us on SelectorsHub live chat here, and you can also join the SelectorsHub Slack channel. So if you have any question, you can always feel free to reach out to us. Please join the SelectorsHub Slack channel, and Telegram group as well is there. So for the quick response, you can always ask your doubts and questions there. So this is TestCase Studio, guys. It is very helpful. And there are like more other products, testing daily, auto test data. If you want to generate the fake test data, so you can just in few clicks you can try this one. And if you're not aware about SelectorsHub, which is XPath plugin, so please do add that in your browser. And testing daily, yes, of course, I have already told you guys. So this is amazing tools are available. Keep checking out all these tools on SelectorsHub website. They will help you guys a lot. And if you have any feedback, any recommendation, any like new feature request, feel free to add in the comment section. We will add that. And also you can raise a ticket on our platform to add new feature. With that, please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, so that you don't miss any upcoming new feature and innovation updates from our side, because we used to keep adding a lot more new features in all our tools, and new tools every day, every month we are trying to add new tools to solve testers problems. So yeah, With that, thank you so much for watching.